everyone, and welcome to another edition of Google Search the Game! I know it's been a minute since I posted something new on this channel, and as you can hear in my voice, I'm still getting over the remnants of being sick last week. Hopefully it's not too nasally for those of you with sensitive ears, but we're gonna move on forward! First off, I want to thank everybody who gave me suggestions for Google Search the Game on my last episode of Google Search the Game. You guys gave me so many suggestions that it's probably gonna take me a few episodes to go through them all. In fact, one of my Circle of Magi on my Discord gave me this image to look at, which are careers for different personality types, but they're all joke careers. I'm gonna make an entire Google Search the Game just for that one, so stay tuned for that. As with last time, if you have ideas for Google Search the Game, put them in the description below on this video, and they'll be added into a future Google Search the Game. And no, I'm not turning my whole channel into Google Search the Game, but expect to see one of these every few weeks or so. So let's get started with what I think is the #1 suggestion from everyone. And by the way, everyone's suggestions sounded funny, and I refrained from typing them into Google because I want my reaction to be authentic. I did not want to pre-script anything. So what I thought would be the funniest, and we'll see if it is, dog wigs. Dog wigs. Oh Lord, I'm already cracking up. Okay, all right. Look at this guy right here. Like, come on, man. Oh Lord. I mean, these are for sale too. This isn't. I thought this was images at first. Does this dog have boobs? What is YouTube gonna censor me for this? Oh, this guy looks like a lion. Oh, a lion's mane. Okay, all right. Well, images. What's going on with this guy? Oh, come on. poor little guy. Look at this. This one is still cracking me up the most. Oh my God. This is like a whole thing. Do people do dog wit? What is going on here? What is this? This one is not a wig. This is a burger hat. This is for sale. $10. I might buy this for my dog. They'll look as excited about it as this dog does. Yeah, that would stay on my dog's head for about 5 seconds before it was ripped off. What the hell? That's not a dog. That's a cat. Get it straight. Okay, this one's just straight up funny. This is a collection of dog wigs. Dog wigs. Dog wigs is a thing. All right, we need to search. We need to go deeper on this, guys. We need to find out, is this like a trend? Dog wigs, Amazon, dog wigs for small dogs. So, this is literally for sale. I know we said this already, but this is... Okay. This is a dog washer. Those are cat wigs. This is a dog. This wig is like a little too much. This is like the Trump, where everybody knows it's a wig. This is the all-American dog. This is literally a Trump wig. Oh my God. This is crazy. Does anyone out there in the audience put dogs in wigs? Is this a thing that anybody out there does? Because if you do, I want to hear about it. I want to know, what is the impetus of this? Is it fun? Does your dog have a cold head? Like, does your dog keep this wig on its head, or is it just like fighting with the dog until it takes the picture? How much does a dog wig cost? This is the #1 question. Compared with similar items. $995, not the wigs I was looking at. Costume company pet wig blonde ponytail. Hold on a second. What were the prices on these things? $10, $13, $14. Okay, that's what I expected. No, $999. What crazy person was smoking crack that wrote that answer? I can disprove that in a second. Are there wigs for dogs? Oh, well, we already answered that. Hottomed dog boo-boo wig pet hair accessories high temperature wire wig pet headwear for dogs. See, these guys there, like, are there wigs for dogs? They're like, here's the Amazon link. How do you put a wig on a dog? Oh my God, there's a video. Can I play this? I don't know if the sound will come through.
Put this on my dog. I'm going to just attach a chin strap.
So they put the chin strap into the wig.
With a stapler. And make sure I put the
You just
smooth side
rubber
of the
band that
staple
shit around
on
its
the
head.
dog's head. And then I'll get my model.
I see it's a highly technical process.
You want to get yours likes it.
Okay, here we go.
Slip it on his head, and I'm going to tuck in his ears.
Okay, give him a treat so that he doesn't run away. Oh my god, this dog is just like, yeah, she does this to me, guys. This is fine. This is my life now. Hey, this guy keeps giving me food.
Sure it's comfortable.
You give me a whole body wig. I don't care. Keep giving me these treats.
For wearing a mullet.
Okay. How long does he keep that on there before he shakes that thing right off? Because this dog just reserved himself. Like, nope, this is my life now. Oh, Lord.
Explore the possibilities and have fun. That's what it's all about.
Look, I don't mean to shame anybody, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay. Are wigs made from dog hair? Using animal hair for human wigs or hair pieces is not a dumb idea at all. In fact, it has already been done for thousands of years. This is great, because then I could be allergic to my wig. I should get a dog wig for my head. I'll just be sneezing all day, because I have a hyperallergenic dog because I'm allergic to dogs. But I should get a dog hair wig and just say fuck it at this point. I'll be like, that's my hair? Yeah, it's real. How do you secure a hat on a dog? Yeah, you don't. That's the answer. Most hats for dogs have some elastic or other loops, just like the wigs. How do you get a hat to stay on a dog? Right, so these people have real dogs that don't keep the hat on their head. Now, the answer to this is don't force your dog to wear a fucking hat, but that's my opinion. What animal hair is used for? Okay. What type of animal hair? Yeah. What animals do wigs come from? Yeah. Is it cruel to put a hat on a dog? Here we go. The bottom line, hats provide sun protection. Sun protection? What the fuck? Okay, the bottom line, hats provide sun protection and can make your dog more comfortable on a sunny day. Guys, for real? Of course, you just might put a hat on your dog for fun. Nothing wrong with that, so long as your dog is comfortable wearing clothes and doesn't mind a strap around his chin. Thanks for not answering the question. How do I make a party hat for my dog? No, thank you. Do dogs mind wearing hats? Yeah. When you put a hat on, you dissolve in a moment's time. Most people are not wearing hats every day around their dogs, and dogs are not used to foreign objects coming on and off of a human body. This is why your dog does not like when you wear a hat. Oh, the dog gets pissed when someone else wears a hat. I've never run into that. I could imagine how irritating that is. I'm like, yeah, I got to go out for a little bit. And my dog's like, hey, ho, 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 hey, hey. Because that's how my dog is. It doesn't bark, it hays. It says, hey. Why do dogs not like hoods? Because it's a racist-ass dog. Do dogs need hats in winter? Hats protect the thin skin of doggy ears, which can be susceptible to frostbite. Where are you at? I mean, I guess, like, not here in Virginia, a dog doesn't need a hat in the winter. I'll tell you that. But, man, if you're up north, I could see that. Because I've been out in the cold when I went to Boston, and I was like, I'm not going any further north than this. This sucks. Are dogs afraid of masks? Maybe it depends on the dog. Like, is this a real question? The answer is simple yes or no. Isn't a simple yes or no. Right, it's just like people. Are dogs afraid of sunglasses? Do dogs hate masks? Why you should dress your dog? No, why you shouldn't dress your dog. Okay, now I'm interested. They might make your pet itchy while resting, and you should be mindful that sometimes putting animals in clothing can cause skin damage, as the added materials tend to irritate their skin. Additionally, depending on the clothing, your pet may get tangled up or caught on something. Right. See, this makes sense to me. This one makes sense. Whatever. When should I put a sweater on my dog? Do small dogs need sweaters? Do dogs recognize you with a mask? Dogs recognize everything through smell. Do not be surprised if your dog barks at you or your cat runs away from you when you come home with your face covered. Are you serious? My dog just sniffs my legs and is like, it's you. This is craziness. Who are these, like, from reputable SFSPCA? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess other people's dogs are different than mine. What dog is in the mask? Do dogs like hugs? No. Dogs really do not like hugs. Right, I got that one right. Triple word score. While some dogs, especially those trained as therapy dogs, can tolerate it, in general, dogs do not enjoy this interactions. Dogs rely on body language as a method of communication with humans and each other. Right. That's why when my son comes and tries to hug my dog is like, no! And it's funny, so I take videos of it. Are clothes okay for dogs? There's no right or wrong answer as long as you're not doing any harm. Right. That's how I feel. On Halloween, I will dress Ruby up in a costume because it's funny to me, but I know she doesn't like it. And it only stays on for a little while, and especially if I take her out trick-or-treating. But then she doesn't care because she's out for a walk and she loves walks. Do dogs understand kisses? That's a good question. When you kiss your dog, you might notice that indicates they know that it's a kiss is a gesture of affection. As puppies, this is not something that dogs would recognize, although they would feel you doing it. Of course, dogs don't know what kisses actually are, but they learn to realize that they are good. Just like anything else, it's your tone of voice when you're doing it, whatever else. I'm sure it's, you're people usually petting their dogs when they kiss them. Some people open mouth kiss their dogs. I don't, because I don't want a bunch of dog germs in my mouth, but maybe I'm like that girl on the Peanuts cartoons. Do dogs know when you cry? Yeah, yes they do. According to a new study, your pet dog may be happy to help. Yep, I know that. I have experienced this. Now I'm sad thinking about it. Dog Wigs. Let's get back to this. Dog Wigs. Dog. Why is this giving me options of places to go near me? Planet Hair Wigs. Wig have. These are regular person wigs, at least. I was like, if there were 3 dog wig locations near me, I'd be like, I'm living in the wrong fucking place. Dog Wigs on Etsy. Hats and wigs. See, now we're moving into regular dog and wig ideas. Dogs and wigs ideas? Like, you're not sure putting a regular wig? Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Mermaid dog. Elvis dog. Is this like a whole fetish that I'm unaware of? Like, what's going on here? Mr. T dog? How is this such a thing? I know Patreon, thank you. That's not Patreon, it's Pinterest. I mean, I don't even know what comments to make about the dog wigs to make this funny, because I just look at the dogs and wigs and I'm cracking up. Alright, that was dog wigs. What do we got next? Badly stuffed animals. Alright, I'm clicking on this right away. Alright, we might have got morbid right away, but oh Lord. Look at this guy. Yeah! This is like your dog on cocaine. He died of a cocaine overdose or some shit. He's like, yeah! And then he died that way, and that stuck that way. Badly stuffed animals. What the hell? Oh, it's the Monty Python bunny. I get it. Okay. What the hell? Look at this thing. This is nightmare fuel right here. Oh my god, he's got a cane? Hey there, guys. You're having a dream right now, but you'll never wake from it. Oh! Holy shit. What is this, a bench? Come on, guys. This is disrespectful. Oh, Lord. Okay. What the hell, guys? This is the world we live in right here. This is like the reality. This is what nobody wants to talk to you about. This and dog wigs. This is the saddest polar bear you've ever seen in your life. He's like, oh no, I'm dead. And the baby's like, don't forget the baby died. I don't know, maybe I'm getting too morbid on this topic. What the hell? All right. We got to actually do some research here. We can't just look at pictures. There's a Facebook page. I'm sure most of those are from there. The world's worst stuffed animals in The Guardian. So this is an actual... We got an article about this. What the fuck is this? This is some kind of human centipede, except it's not human. It's a rat centipede. He eats it. It goes from his stomach through his butt into this rat's stomach, into this rat's stomach, into this rat's stomach, into this rat's stomach, and he poops it out. Lord, what have we done? What have we become? Even at its best, taxidermy is a bit creepy, but just look what happens when the taxidermist gets a bit creative. A new book takes a look at the most atrocious examples, from a winged cat to a bush baby with a doll's face. Crap Taxidermy by Katsu is published by Castle. And here's the info if anybody wants that book. Holy Lord. This is, again, this is something I would have in one of my nightmares. I would be like, I'm in the forest. How did I get here? I turn around and this is hanging off the branch hello, Mr. March. I see you've made it to my dungeon of doom. And I'm like, this isn't a dungeon, it's a... And as I spin, it turns into some other place, because that's how shit works in a dream. And he's like, you thought you outsmarted me. I'm like, did I? Because I don't remember doing this. And then a bunch of stuff from before that happens, because the dream's time works that way. And then I'll be convinced later when I woke up, man, I must have been dreaming about this all night, because there was a backstory and everything. That backstory came after the fact. Fuck that shit. And then this cat motherfucker is going to haunt my nightmares tonight. I know I'm dreaming about him. You'll never escape me now, Mr. March. You'll be seeing me soon. What the hell? Yeah, this one is probably my favorite one. I don't need to explain it again. Yeah, this one bit off more than he could chew. All right, yeah, if that's what the angels look like, I'm glad to be going to hell. I already talked about this guy. Lord. Yeah, that's, can't unsee it. This is like my friend in a dream. I'm like, hey, it's my dog. And I look down and be like, whoa, what the fuck happened to your face? This guy's like, you see him? You see him? Yeah, that guy just looks like a crazy guy. This would be like my buddy. I'd be like, how do I get away from this cat? I turn this guy's head, he's like, I know the way. I'm like, you don't. You do not. Okay, yeah, that's a nature scene right there. All right, we're at the end. What are dead stuffed animals called? Taxidermy, right. What's the biggest stuffed animal? Teddy bear? Are you kidding me? Is it normal for adults to have stuffed animals? Oh, we're going into a whole different area with this. We often think that stuffed animals are just for children, but if you can get them to admit it, many adults have stuffed animals too. A 2018 study shows that 43% of adults have a special stuffed friend, and 84% of men versus 77% of women admit to owning at least one. I do have a stuffed animal. I don't sleep with it or something, but I do have one. It's a stuffed animal that I've had for years and years, but it's kind of because I give everything a personality, anything that has a face that I have ever played with, whether it's for myself or to entertain my son or whatever. Now it has a personality that I've associated with it and a recurring backstory because I'm a writer and that's how my fucking brain works. And so each of the stuffed animals that I've ever played with my son has a personality in my brain for some reason. That's just because I'm a mental case, apparently. I don't know. But maybe that's normal. Maybe 84%, maybe everybody's got a special friend, full personality and backstory built up. Who knows? I don't sleep with it, though. Leave that for those Japanese pillows. Is it okay to still have stuffed animals? Sure. Can you stuff your dead dog? Oh my god. Grieving pet owners can opt for stuffing freeze-drying deceased pets. Some pets owners opt for preserving their pets to have them around forever. I don't know. I mean, I guess you're not hurting anything. It's weird to me. I'm not mad at you. I just don't know about that. What can I do? Badly stuffed animals on Pinterest. We already looked at that. 20 hilarious stuffed animal fails. All right, we'll look at that and then we'll go on to the next one. Here we go. Hey guys, it's party time. This is like classic Jim Carrey back in the 1990s. This guy, yeah. This feels like what you would actually see in the wild, but it's the thing where you're like, I know it's more afraid of me, but I'm afraid of it. Kangaroo with a dog's paw? I guess. That's not so weird. Bewildered. Half a wolf. Yeah, these are not as crazy as that. Hey, baby, you waking up? No, that's inappropriate. Marmot in sandals. Okay. Oh, man. I can barely get around, man. Don't worry, John. I'll get you home. Well, it's another page. Oh, Lord. Spine chilling, right? I've seen some of these. Patchwork owl. Yeah. Sometimes you just wake up and that's how you look in the morning, right? Alien? Question mark? If this is what aliens look like, I'd be like, all right. I waited all this time to meet an alien. And this is what shows up. He's like, hey, man, our rockets work on love. I'm like, no. Get out of here with that. You're on the wrong planet. I'm going to save you the trouble. You're going to get killed here. You got to go back home before it's too late. Count Catula. All right, that was fun and all, but we need to move on to the 3 legs of Mann. The 3 legs of Mann. I feel like if I put in MAN, it would take me to porn sites, but this might take me to something else. The famous 3 legs of Mann appear to have been adopted in the 13th century as the royal coat of arms for 3 kings of the Isle of Mann, whose realm at the time also included the Hebrides in the Western Isles of Scotland. I probably butchered the name of that. 3 legs of Mann. How did the 3-leg symbol become so associated with the Isle of Mann? What are its origins? What does it mean? Got it. The famous 3 legs of Mann appear to have been adopted in the 13th century. Right. We said this. The emblem was retained when control of the Isles passed permanently to the English crown. One of the earliest remaining depictions of the emblem is on the Manx sword of state, thought to have been made in 1300 AD. The 3 legs of Mann symbol also appeared on Manx coins from the 17th century. It is not known for sure why the emblem was adopted by the 13th century kings, but it may just have been that it was striking and distinctive. The history of the 3 legs of Mann goes as far back as pagan times and was originally a symbol of the sun and of power and life. That's interesting. It has also been suggested that the Manx 3 legs symbol may have been an adaptation of the triscale, which is what I was thinking, which appeared on the coins of the 10th century Norse king Anelf Curan, whose dominion included Dublin and the Isle of Man. Folk tales suggest a link with Manana, Mannanin. 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 There we go. Folktales suggest a link with Mannanin, the Celtic sea god, but there is no early evidence of this. All the early examples of the Manx legs show them running clockwise toward the sun. The 3 legs of Man motto has been associated with the symbol since about 1300 AD, which translates to, whithersoever you throw it, it will stand. Interesting. The 3 legs of man. Now we got 1 priest, 1 nun, and I feel like this is one of those examples of why I do this pre-recorded instead of live, because who knows what Google's giving me with this. 1 priest, 1 nun. Shock Chan. Shock videos and pictures. I feel like this is, well, let's see what happens. A scene from a German movie that depicts the efforts of a priest and a nun to overcome the priest's possession by demons. The video contains some telling dialogue between the 2 expert actors, and their efforts use their religion to heal. The video is also known as Church of Fudge in some circles. In urine and shit were born, and in urine and shit will be reborn. I rescued you from the evil of this world I took in myself. Yeah, I have a feeling I know what type of video this is. Why don't Apple Jacks taste like apples? Does Applejack cereal taste like apples? Not really. In fact, that was the basis of one of the cereal's taglines. Yeah, I know this. That's why the question is here, Google. Come on. Here we go. Oh, so this is why Apple Jacks don't taste like actual apples. Apple Jacks are a cereal of mystery. They are small, sugary, Cheerio-like loops that grace many a breakfast table, and yet a lingering question remains. Apple Jacks taste absolutely nothing like apples. What, then, are they supposed to taste like? Apple juice concentrate, dried apples, and cinnamon are listed among the ingredients, but the pink and green rings... Pink? These are pink? I'm colorblind as shit. The pink and green rings seem a neighboring galaxy away from the traditional combo of apple and cinnamon found in apple pie or apple brown Betty. What is that flavor? Maybe Apple Jacks taste otherworldly because they were born in the atomic age. The Apple Jacks idea was generated in the company Battle Creek, Michigan, the company's Battle Creek, Michigan headquarters, and first put into production on September 1st, 1965, deep in the middle of the space race years. After a successful test market in Boston, national distribution started in mid-1966 on the multigrain cereal, and although it's had a Although it's had a rotating cast of forgettable mascots, it has never lost its bright green box, which makes it easy to find on the ever more crowded cereal aisle. Crushers! I just blew somebody's eardrums. Wasn't expect. My apologies. The 1980s were the golden era. Okay, what does it taste like? The story continues. Oh my lord. What is this thing? Is this mac and cheese? Like, what am I looking at here? Fruity Jack treat cake? What is this? Oh, I see, it's covered. This is the Apple Jacks. I thought it was like, oh god, these are Fruity Pebbles. Alright, it's coming to me now. It's not as disgusting as what I was thinking, but it is definitely, yeah, this is like trauma-inducing right here. Lindsey Graham says Trump would be president if the Wuhan lab link theory were true. What are you talking about? Okay, we're not going to get into politics right now. Don't get me distracted, Google. If 90s Apple Jacks didn't taste like apples, what did it... Yeah, thank you, Reddit. Reddit is a much more reliable source for this. They taste like apples in the 90s? What? Commercials lied to get kids to want their parents to buy the cereal. American advertising and media in the 90s portrayed kids as hating their fruits and veggies. Thus, kids thought they shouldn't eat their fruits and veggies. I guess. I always had a salad as a kid. Got weird looks. I digress. The point is that commercials portrayed food that would taste like fruits and vegetables as not tasting like that. Even if it did. Hell, you still get commercials with parents looking surprised that their kids would eat something healthy. Is this true? Do they actually taste like apples? Sugar. That's the actual answer. Sugar's what they taste like. Mostly like cinnamon and sugar, right? I don't even remember them having a specific flavor. See, this is what I had. This is how I remember it. I remember they taste like Apple Jacks, like they're their own thing. They taste like every other fucked up cereal that's shaped like an O, because they all taste the same. It was just syrupy milk and crunchy shit. Yes, thank you. Thank you, M8 Asin Miller. Madison Miller, thank you. It was just syrupy milk and crunchy shit. That's what they taste like. Thank you. Last but definitely not least, Pickled Chicken. Pickled chicken! Pickled chicken. Pickle brine chicken. Pickle brine chicken. I don't know, this might be a new favorite food here. Why do you soak chicken in pickle juice? Is this a thing people do? Is this a pickle thing I didn't know? Pickling your chicken beforehand adds hours of chemical osmosis in which thirsty proteins literally draw the pickle juice into the meat, followed by the same buttermilk and spice opportunities. Or to put it another way, think about how good those salty, vinegary slices of pickles taste on a fast food chicken sandwich. Pickled chicken. We may be trying something soon. Well, alright, thanks for joining me for another edition of Google Search the Game. Google Search the Game. I want to give a special shout out to my circle of magi who are listed down here for the duration of this video. I want to give a special thanks to everyone watching this video. And until next time, which I believe next time will be the careers one. Not next video, but next Google Search the Game video. Oh, wait, did I tell you guys to like and subscribe? Because according to the algorithm, if I don't tell people to do that, they forget. And they're like, I meant to like it, but now it auto-skipped me to the next video, so I missed my chance to hit like, so fuck them. And I guess I didn't subscribe to that guy. So I guess like and subscribe and comment down below if there's like a Google search you want me to do on a future Google Search the Game. And until next time, safe travels.